Be unveiling a multi-billion-dollar reconstruction fund for Gaza and outline troop contributions to a UN-authorized stabilization force at the first formal meeting of his Board of Peace next week. The Washington, D.C. meeting will host delegations from at least 20 countries, including Middle Eastern powers like Turkey, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar, as well as emerging nations such as Indonesia. The board, endorsed by UN Security Council resolution, aims to administer Gaza's day-to-day affairs through the National Committee for the Administration of Gaza, taking over from Hamas. The stabilization force will focus on disarming Hamas fighters willing to commit to peaceful coexistence, offering amnesty and safe passage for those who choose to leave. U.S. officials described contributions from the Board of Peace members as generous, with no explicit fundraising requests made. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed Israel's participation. The meeting will concentrate solely on Gaza, despite concerns about the board addressing other global conflicts in the future. Shruti Dasgupta, International Affairs Analyst from New Delhi, joins me in this conversation. Shruti, thanks very much for joining and a very good morning to you. Let's first talk about the stabilization force that is a part of the peace plan for Gaza. Concerns are being raised from different countries. Do you think as many nations are willing to contribute their troops, soldiers on ground in Gaza as Trump would hope to?
Greetings, Preeti. I understand that there are nations who are very happy to have their people posted there because that will mean an extra income coming into their particular armies. And here I reference Pakistan as an example. But there are others like Turkey which have wanted to put force there, which have found deep rejection from the Israeli government and its people in their involvement, seeking their particular involvement here. And beyond that, there are other nations who are chary about putting their men, their people on ground because there is as yet the conflict of Hamas that is not really over. They've not put down arms, they've not moved on. So that means you're putting your army into a conflict zone, which might have repercussions for you back home. If your army ends up fighting Hamas, then you become no better than the IDF that your people were protesting against. So it's a very big conundrum that a lot of nations are finding themselves in. Of course, the Board of Peace is a pay-to-play kind of a scenario where they will be paying these people, and handsomely so, but just then exactly who will they be fighting? Will they be securing the Palestinian interests, the Gazan interests? Will they be objecting to the IDF, which is as yet to back out from their zone because the Hamas have not disengaged? So there is a bigger question: who exactly will these people be fighting? How will they bring peace? There is also a bigger question when the Hamas announces at least 50% of the people that they have. That they will be providing to the death toll that has been spouted. They will be providing 50% of that particular number, a pension which they wanted to run under Palestinian agencies, and which has been critiqued very heavily internationally. So which shows that a large number of Gazans are very, very pro-Hamas. So will you end up fighting these very citizens when they take up arms against you, when you start to establish the peace that US wants and Israel wants, but Hamas doesn't? So there is a conversation that is happening all around the world where people want the pie, but they just don't know how to get it because it is going to be a very poisonous state as of now.
Shruti, thanks for your comments. I'm short on time, but stay on with me. Let's get your comment on another news update we're getting in. Viewers, US President Donald Trump has said that he was not aware of Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick's visit to the private island